Okay, as someone who has done seven figures in ecom, you can check my profile if you want to learn more about that. But as someone who's done that, one of the top questions that I got ever since I started making content was like, how do I fulfill orders? How do I get the product to the customer? Like all that type of shit. Let me break that down for you in the next like minute and a half, and I'll explain to you how fulfillment works step by step. So there's really two tiers to fulfillment. You have tier one, which is like what beginners are going to be doing. And then you have tier two, which is like people that are more experienced. I would probably say like multiple six figures in revenue and up. Tier one fulfillment is like third party fulfillment companies. So these are the companies that you probably see advertising everywhere: Zendrop, AutoDS, Commercive, Service Points. There's a bunch of them. I'm just naming a few off the top of my head. Now, what these third party fulfillment companies do is they handle the entire fulfillment process for you step by step. So essentially, they are like a central platform that connects to your Shopify store, and then they have their own private connections and private warehouses in China that store and hold products. So let's say you were going to, use one of these companies. Once you make an account with them, it will sync to your Shopify store. Every single time you get an order, they will get a notification. Once they get that notification, they're then going to send you the product price. How much does it cost for the product? So for example, let's say you're selling this and you're selling it to customers for $30. You get one sale. Your third party fulfillment company will then send you a notification that this is going to cost you $10. You pay the $10. They ship the product directly to the customer. You never even have to touch it. And then you keep the difference minus the ad cost. The reason why this is tier one is because since you're outsourcing it all completely to a third party company, the fees might be a little bit higher, and you might deal with a little bit less communication directly with the person rather than like speaking with a company. That's okay because you're probably doing less order volume because you're a beginner, which is why it's tier one. Tier two is private suppliers. These are people that are actually in the warehouses in China. You're speaking to them directly, most likely on WhatsApp. These are people that are going to be able to get you, like quotes on almost anything. They're going to get you quicker real-time updates on where the packages are because they're the ones actually picking, packing, and shipping them out. And most likely you're going to be able to get discounted cost of goods. Now, the thing is with private suppliers is they're most likely only going to work with people who are putting up volume because they aren't going to they don't like to work with people who are doing like small order volume because they are going to get you cheaper cost of goods, and where they make their money is on your volume. So if you're only doing like a few orders a day, it doesn't make sense for them to ship your products and handle your fulfillment because they're not going to make any money. But if you're doing thousands of orders a month, tens of thousands of orders a month, and you use them, they're going to make a bag. Where do you find these people? You can, one, make a job posting on Upwork.com. You can do that and explain exactly what you need, and people will apply for the job. You can do the same thing on Online Jobs PH. Another thing you can do is go to Alibaba, and then when you pull up Alibaba, you can start to message all of the vendors and explain to them what you're looking for and see if they offer drop shipping services or not. Those are three different ways to do it. And then from there, you're able to, start